left with not a lot of options off stage. All right, so it looks like srAk starting this off with a 28% damage deficit here.
Yeah, it looks like he probably got hit by a forward throw into a fair or something like that.
Throwing out that bomb. Trying to take some stage control here, grab into a forward throw coming from Vessel O.
So the reason why Zero Suit's forward throw is so good is because it sends in a tumble so early, so that you're forced into a tech situation, which means that Vessel, Zero Suit gets the option to read your tech and cover a lot of options and get more damage off of it. So it's a throw that leads to follow-ups.
I didn't even know that. That's a really good thing to know, especially when going against the ZSS. I don't go against many, and the ones that I do go against typically tend to be pretty comfortable with their character selection. So 66% on srAk, and it looks like that is going up.
We got the bomb in play, some arrows on the ground.
And it's so interesting to me that you can throw Link's second arrow, or his arrow. It's really interesting.
It's pretty, it's useful at least.
Yeah, nice little mix-up, especially if you decide to Z-drop or something like that.
I think that Vessel wanted a side B the other direction, or a wave-bound side B.
105 on srAk. It looks like srAk's got that rage going, but also close to kill percent here.
Yeah, he's dead to a boost kick near the ledge. You see a down throw up B? You're not me sword fighter. What are you doing?
No kidding, right? Oh, boomerang to the arrow and the nair.
And yeah, gonna get stuck under PS2.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate that PS2 seems to pineapple a lot more.
It does pineapple it does pineapple more than PS1, which is the stage that we actually stopped using. So, however, PS1 has some weird bugs where you can just like get forward smashed and not die.
Sure.
So,
which is surprising because the blast zone doesn't seem like it's that much further, but when you do that, it's
it was like a glitch where you just get like you hit the stage and are able to you hit like part of the inside of the stage and are able to tech. And also there's also some problems with the platforms as well, whereas one of them is slightly slanted and therefore like certain throws just don't work.
Interesting.
And jab blocks don't work on so
good point. 3 stocks to 2 in favor of srAk. srAk doing the best that they can to make the best of this first stock here. 150%.
Yeah. He's trying to milk this. Oh, trying to go for it all there.
Tries, does a couple forward airs, gets punished with a grab and up throw.
Up smash is going to steal that on out.
Woo! 2 stocks to 2. 60% extra credit, though, for srAk. srAk doing a good job at maintaining stage control here.
Ooh, not going to be able to finish that with jab 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Press the A button too fast or too slow.
Boomerang.
See, sends him right in that tech situation and is able to follow up.
And that's beautiful too because I mean you have limited options there.
All right, so he's got the arrow. Oh, he tried to Z-drop arrow.
Did. Tried to read the option on get up. Ooh, goes for the Zair. Ooh, parry, and it's an up tilt. Or actually, it looked like that was up tilt.
That was up tilt, yeah. All right, so the bomb's in play now. It's going to be behind srAk. He might be trying to hit him into it.
Air into a tilt. Man, srAk is quick with those.
Ooh, fully charged arrow. Vessel O, unfortunately, making a choice to go back on stage.
Yes.
And he's going to get hit by that fully charged arrow and die.
Ooh.
And people say there's no archers in Smash.
Exactly. No kidding. In fact, I love Young Link's bow, but I mean, Link is just really awesome, especially with the 2 arrows. It's really slick. Boomerang clinking with that neutral special. Stun gun. Ooh! Oh, parry from Vessel O. Second hit not hitting. Vessel O grabbing that bomb. Neutral air, grab into a down throw and an up air.
3 up airs. Ooh! He's looking like me sword fighter out here with these up air to up E combos.
He did.
And an up smash is going to seal that out. The anti-air is landed on top of him, and he's going to get 8 up.
Incredible play from srAk. You know, srAk with 2 stocks.
And Vessel O was not able to handle the scramble there.
Yeah.
And just got overwhelmed.
I mean, especially with the spacing situation and srAk coming out of certain moves so quickly with the tilt, that's so dangerous. Because, like, you don't... I mean, with Link, at least these days, since folks have been able to see srAk go in with Link a bit and other folks go in with Link that play with him, those tilts come out pretty quickly when you cancel your attack, the previous attack. So if you do an aerial into a tilt, it's really good for Link, especially at high percent for his opponents, because it's a good way to get opponents away from you, but it's also a good way to seal out stocks.
Yeah, since his tilts are a little bit slow on startup, but they do, you know, 'cause
Massive damage, man.
yeah, they do a lot of damage. They're good combo finishers. You can do stuff like back air theft tilt, back air up tilt, and not only that, but they cover. So they have such good option coverage, right? See that up tilt?
Yeah.
It hits it all the way around him.
Oh,
No way
you're
you're getting around him unless you're directly in front of him. So
Yeah. Or if you do a parry punish too. I mean, that's
Yeah.
another way you can get around that. Ooh, back air coming out from srAk and a forward air.
not gonna see out that stock quite yet. Good DI from Vessel.
Oh, nice there.
Try to catch
dodge.
him sleeping, but he's been doing that a little too much. He's dead.
Oh my goodness.
That time he caught him sleeping.
Wow. Yeah, he was sleeping a bit. 3 stocks to 2 in favor of srAk. 41% on srAk. Like
I think that Vessel is just kind of like he's not keeping track of which options are like, oh man, I can do this because I won't die. But no,
Right.
srAk is killing him for him thinking that.
Yeah.
So that paralyzer to up B is not going to quite seal out that stock yet.
Yeah, not seal out the stock, but it gets a little bit of damage on srAk, which is good. Zero Suit wants to try to rack up that damage, so it's a bit easier to seal out that stock. I think that's the issue with, at least with Vesselo, Zero Suit, unless there's a hard punish like that stunner or that stun gun to the up special. Unless there's something like that, it's going to be hard to seal out the stock, it looks like.
Yeah, I agree with that, Nestek. I think that srAk and Tim are both like, they both play. They don't really play. They don't play against. He's not playing like srAk is not playing against Zero Suit Samus right now. He's playing against Vesselo. He's playing against the player.
Precisely.
He's doing a really good. Doing a good job of adapting to specific players' habits.
See, yeah, and I noticed that in playing Smash 2, instead of just character matchups, there's also competitor matchups as well.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know, a good example is me versus Kedrian, right? Because we both play, we both have Robins, but play vastly different styles. So.
And that can make all the difference between winning games and not, because especially if you know your opponent's matchup and their playstyle, you have a bit of an edge. But you'll also have you'll come more equipped to deal with their playstyle as well if you know a bit about it. All right, 2 stocks to 2, 97%. Actually,
yeah, what was that, a back air that sealed up that?
I think that was a back air. Wasn't entirely sure. But 104% damage here on Vesselo, looking like they're creeping up on kill. Actually, they're probably well into kill percent, especially with this Link here.
Yeah, I think that srAk's, I think that he, something that's really strong about him is that he downloads players really fast. He adapts to their habits really quickly. But it's actually because he plays such a patient neutral. So
yeah, I mean, but also I've noticed that srAk, even though he plays patiently, he's able to properly. Oh no, the air dodge off the side of the stage there for Vesselo will cost him that stock. 2 stocks to 1 in favor of srAk.
And that's the sort of mistakes he really can't afford to be making against the calibers.
Exactly.
Player, like srAk.
I think that's what actually separates me too from winning more games, is that I make so many mistakes like that. But I mean, I've been working on it, trying to make sure I don't dodge as much, because that's also been nerfed in the new patch. So that's even more reason to not just go around dodging every now and again. But srAk takes that second game, and there you have it, folks. And in fact, as I mentioned, I'm back. I've been up here for a minute. I mean, I don't mind staying up here, but